That's right, today's video is about Harry Potter. Hopefully you can see, I moved my camera so you could. This is my Gryffindor tie. I got it when my eldest cousin took me to the Harry Potter Expo that was at the Powerhouse Museum. That was so long ago. But I love it and oh, yay. So yes, today I'm going to talk about the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling and the Hogwarts Library books, also by J.K. Rowling, even though they say they're by Harry Potter peoples. This is it. Oops. The first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, came out the year I was born. Took my mum a few years, but then she just tells me this story all the time. When she was babysitting a friend's children, and I was there as well, they had the Harry Potter series there, so she started reading it to us. My mum read a few books to me, I'm pretty sure, over the years. But when I was 11, 12 maybe, I read the entire series by myself. Absolutely loved it. It was the first time I read it for myself. The second time I read it for myself was earlier this year. I wanted to read them this year because I wanted to reread them. It had been so long since I had read them, so I was forgetting things. And I love the movies. I watch the movies all the time. I forced my younger brother Cameron, to watch them with me as some sibling bonding. He didn't appreciate it very much. But in Kmart earlier this year I found this copy of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which is illustrated by Jim Kay. It did have a dust cover, but as I've said before, I don't like dust covers. But it's a beautiful, it's beautiful. It's just got illustrations and it's absolutely amazing. I found it so beautiful. So I read this. It was actually the first book that I read for 2016. And then I read The Good Girl because I didn't own the rest of the Harry Potter books. We had given them away ages ago, unfortunately, so I had to buy them again on eBay, and this time I did. And it was so hard because I'm very particular. I don't actually know what editions they are, but like these editions. So trying to find them all 7 books in the same edition was a bit on eBay when they were cheap, because I like used books. Pre-loved books are beautiful. So yes, the only book that wasn't in that edition that I had gotten, which was Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which also had a dust cover. I don't know what edition it was, but I took the dust cover off and it doesn't look bad or anything. It kind of looks like the Bible a bit. Harry Potter is the Bible. So yes, I got that. Actually, I also got J.K. Rowling's The Casual Vacancy. When I got these books, it was in the same thing, which I thought it was good. I haven't read that yet. I got it in hardback. I'm actually looking forward to reading it. It sounds very interesting. So I read them and it took me quite a while to read them all because 7 books. And the last few are very thick. And it finished and I just couldn't go on reading other books. I was like, I'm not ready to leave the Harry Potter world behind again. Such a hard world to leave behind. So I had then purchased the Hogwarts Library books, which I'll get out of there. Which we have Quidditch Through the Ages by Kenilworthy Wisp, I think that's how you pronounce it. And there's a Does this one have it? I'm just checking. Oh, as you can see, it's got a little Hogwarts library card there that says who took it out when. I don't think this one actually has any. And they're not stories or anything, they're just like little information into the background of the Harry Potter world and into the history of it. So that's Quidditch Through the Ages. Then we have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt Scamander. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. That's what it looks like. And this one I loved because it had little notes in it by Harry and Ron, which is really funny. Like they've crossed out the Norwegian Ridgeback and wrote Baby Norbert. And under the Hungarian Horntail it says supposedly the most dangerous of all dragon breeds, and it's got an arrow pointing in it to say you're not kidding, which I found very funny. I liked reading all of them. It was very entertaining. And one of my favourite ones is the Basilisk. I've got a little cold, so I can't pronounce things properly. But it says, however, since basilisks are uncontrollable except for by Parselmouth, they are as dangerous to most dark wizards as to anybody else. And they have been no recorded sightings of basilisks in Britain for at least 400 years. And then I'm pretty sure it's Ron most of the time writing in this, saying that's what you think, because as we all know, that's what's in the Chamber of Secrets. And then it's got Acromantula, which is I forget the name, but extremely large spider in the Dark Forest. Has under its Mystery of Magic classification, they've drawn extra X's because it's extra dangerous. So that's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And I think my favourite are Tales of Beedle the Bard, with additional notes by Professor Albus Dumbledore, sorry. And it's just the stories from the book. The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, The Fountain of Fair Fortune, The Warlock's Hairy Heart, Babbity Rabbity and Her Cackling Stump, The Tale of the Three Brothers, which this book is featured in the last Harry Potter movie book, so that's that. So yes, I own all them, and I read these three after the series just to ease out of the Harry Potter world. What order did I read them in? I read Tales of Beedle the Bard first, then Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them, and then Quidditch Through the Ages. And that successfully eased me out of the Harry Potter world, so I wasn't missing it as much. And I can then continue to go on reading, which my next book was then How to Be Single by Liz Tuccilio. So yes, I think most people would like the Harry Potter series, if not all. Most people have read them, and it's one of the big fandoms out there, and yes, it says that they're children's books, but really they're for all ages, and anyone can read them. And a family friend of mine is actually reading them to his 3-year-old son right now, which is nice. And everyone can read them, everyone will enjoy them. It talks about a lot of things, and it's just, I believe it's it's a classic, really. It is. People love them, and you bond with people over them. I remember when I was reading the series, I was at work and I was on my break, and one of my managers was on break as well, and I had the book because of my break. I read sometimes, and he was like, "Oh, you're reading them?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've already read them," and we just talked about it, and we talked about the Harry Potter theme park in London and all of this stuff, and it was just amazing. And yes, so you can bond with anyone over these books, and that's an amazing thing to be able to do. It's one of the best things about reading, discussing them with people, and that's why I love BookTube so much, because you're expressing your opinion, then you get to talk to people about them, and it's just great, especially if you don't have a lot of people in your life where you can discuss these books about. One of my friends loves the series. He recently got a tattoo on his arms of the Deathly Hallows, and we talk about it all the time, and it's just great. Harry Potter's great. Which reminds me, my mother recently went to America on a business trip / just a fun trip at the end, and she went to Universal Studios, and she brought back some Harry Potter themed things. She brought back the Bertie Bott's Every Flavoured Beans, which my brother seems to have eaten some of mine, but there we go. I've actually had these before. Like when I got this tie, me and my cousin bought a pack each at the Harry Potter Expo, and when we were walking back to the train, or however we got there, I can't remember, we were giving each other one, and we'll just watch the other eat it, and it's disgusting and gross. And then she got a chocolate frog, which was really cool. She thought it was just little ones, but I'm like, Mum, they're gonna stay true, and it's this big chocolate frog, and it was so good. There's shavings of it in there, so I'm not going to open it or anything, but they also had this Harry Potter card in it, which is, I'll read it to you. It's Salazar Slytherin. It says, medieval, precise dates unknown. One of the 4 celebrated founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Salazar Slytherin was one of the first recorded Parselmouse, an accomplished legitimus, and a notorious champion of pure blood supremacy. His last remaining heir was Lord Voldemort. Spoiler alert! If you haven't finished reading the books or anything like that. But yes, so I actually have, this belongs on my wall, so that's really good. It's probably going to go on my Harry Potter shelf when I finish that. And just to end up, I'm going to eat one of these. I'm not going to see which one it is. I'm actually really, I think that one's sausage. Ew. Okay. I've got this, I'll show you. I'm going to eat this one. And I said I wasn't going to look, but I think it's rotten eggs, so... Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. 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 You guys better appreciate it, because I did that just for you. That was disgusting. I'm pretty sure it was rotten egg. It tasted foul. I'm not going to eat another one. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If it isn't obvious already, this Harry Potter, whoops, I'll go back a bit. The Harry Potter world is a great world to escape into. It's a very long one, and you'll have trouble getting out of it. But you'll never truly leave it behind. So, enjoy reading, and I'll see you guys next time.